Which stuff was for the Golden Stables again?
Get it, boy.
Ooh, there's an iron down there.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sword in its sheath.
I will, yeah.
When he goes to East Pool, leave him in the pot.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Glowing. Oh, it's a VV. It's a dark. It's a black mage, isn't it? Oh, that's cute. Oh. No.
So much for all parts of the.
Forevermore orchestral bell.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
It was good, honest work building the hag.
Just gonna stand there in silence.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
It's that look
Phoenix
that Jill
Gate.
was shooting him then.
We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear
In a
thinking
world
about.
where monsters are like
We'll find him
prevalent, right?
and make sure he's safe.
You don't think I would
both need that
think
bridge
people
repaired.
don't go off by
Your carpenter
themselves.
sounds
You
like
know
the
what I
man to
mean?
do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Prioritize.
To the marshes then.
Oh god.
Let's find that ladder.
Come on. We've got a giant dog with us, we're fine. We're glad you haven't seen bombers running around like the other games. Oh, those explosive bombs.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Do you know? Ow, do you know what I mean though? Like, I know it makes no sense trying to argue logic into a video game.
I don't care.
It's a very futile thing to do. But like, if there are like spiders the size of a large fucking dog, like look at that shit. It's a goddamn lobster, right? I would never go anywhere by myself. Are you mad? You mad, bruh? Rare.
Hold on, we're coming.
Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
The spoils of war.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished.
Seems
checking
could be
the
said of the
files
citizen
when
in
I turn
Monster
round,
Hunter.
I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to.
That's
to
why they
feast on
don't
my
really go
flesh.
off in it, and that's
If
why
you
they
hadn't
put
come when
quests
you
in,
did,
right, villain?
I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
That's why the
Which is
hunters
glad to
get
see.
quests where it's like, I need a couple of
I
eggs
best go
from
give my regards to the
insert
landlady
monster.
then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I head up there straight away.
All this like side questy dialogue, it's very much like, alright, come on, let's go. Let's move it along, do you know what I mean?
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
And then I'll send a cool squall of
Well, I
palicos,
best
yeah.
get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
I'm looking forward to when Clive gets his like full attire though,
The bridge will be
with his
fixed
like
when it-
EEFREET arm and all that stuff. I really like Jill's outfit, very cool.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
Oh good gosh.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder.
You don't
for
want to
that.
mention anything about the fact
It
that
was
he was
lucky we
surrounded by
found it
3
when we did.
monsters?
The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have
Thank
to
you,
arrange a
that's what I'm
guard for
saying.
him.
Good grief.
But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Quest Have you played the Poogie racing arcade game, villain? We shake the Poogie.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
The terminology they use, our bearers, like
they're branded
their
like
property.
shit. After seeing it with my own eyes, well.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Time is fashion.
Since you're not
She
drinking,
pays me in peanuts.
do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Quest accepted. Let's go. I'm on the road again. Something, something. Vinegar on my lips. Merchant.
What are you after?
Gaia Blade. I've already got it, mate. I've already got it. Give me the
Much
push
obliged.
on.
Thanks very
Might
much.
as well.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Did you say fresh cuts or fresh guts?
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child
That
to
blue
be blamed,
chocobo. Wow, look, it's a blue and green
hated by
chocobo.
its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
We buy Gashel greens. Do you see it, right? Here we go. I want to fight these turtles, but I know him. What's up? throw Pokemon. Bluebird. Uh-oh. I wanted to tame you. I don't want to fight.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
I killed it. You monster. I thought. Hi Mushu, thank you for the raid. Oops. I thought maybe if I reduce the health low enough, I can tame it or something. I don't know. How was your stream, Mushu? Thank you for doing the shout. Megalo crab.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Easy.
Good job, Doge. Good job. Oh, my alert's off my face. That's funny. But you can't see the health now, can you? Mushu, thank you for the re-raid. There, you can see my health now. Is that better? How was your stream?
You know what to do, boy. Over here. There, boy. It's over. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. There, boy.
I'll kill another one villain. If that's what it takes. For every Twitch sub that I do not receive within the next hour, another chocobo dies.
Sick of Torgal. Too slow. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Better already. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
By the end of it, I just sat there reading my friend's subtitles because they were funny and weird. How's the stream? It's going fine. It's going fine. Just chilling, Mushu. Just chilling. Try to stay cool in this really awful time.
Over here. Get him. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Oh fuck! Oh, I didn't see he was doing that.
Sick of Torgal.
Thank you for the raid, Mushu.
Sick of Torgal. Get him.
'em, Torgal. Get 'em, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
Happened again. Oh, I still got the experience. Did I? Maybe, I don't know. Hang on, I want to check. I want to change something. He talks to the dog too much. I also need to adjust the sound a bit. Hopefully that makes it better. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Game performance, frame rate. Chat, you only get like 30 frames per second anyway, so there's no point. I'm just gonna have to deal with him. Because Twitch can't get like Twitch can't handle more than 30 frames per second or something. Let's see. Oh, let's start mastering some of these center abilities. How does that sound? Yep. $170 bloody points. Oh, right. And then I was going to change that piece of equipment as well. Stop talking to the dog. With healing potency of potions, attack. Earn more gil, let's go.
It's over.
Change the sound on it, barely affected anything. Well, if you don't want to pay for that, spend for that premium service like YouTube, Google uses, yeah. Yeah. And I don't have my streams record at the same time as streaming because I don't want to imagine how much of a strain that's going to put on my computer. Plus I don't have an infinite amount of memory. Sometimes I stream like huge long streams. So it's more convenient for me to just stream at 30 FPS and just highlight it and then export it to YouTube. The exporting, right, to be fair, pretty damn nice, pretty convenient. That being said, I saw Twitch had a new feature set up, some like premium chats or hype chat or something, I can't remember. It's another blue bird, but it's only for Twitch partners again.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Gotta love the support we affiliates get.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I'll beg you.
Just pulls out a Glock.
Right. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Did you just hand over your sack? I don't know, ask your mum.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Oh my god, is he petrifying? Yeah, definitely villain.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
What if he just whispers these notes? As his like dying breath. Just whispers it's in the priest. But it'd be funny. It would.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
Priest like hears it. It's like, motherfucker, not again. Fucking smacks the guy across the face. You should never be brought to any funerals.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
I would want my final words to be a These Nuts joke. It would be so epic, right? Like picturing the the distraught on like the family member's face when you do it. That
We should.
So good. And then, as an added bonus, like all the people afterwards who would have to like, I don't know, like take note of the situation, for example. Like, let's say it was a crime scene, and some guy's last words was these notes, and there's like, they're having to explain it to the officer and they're like taking notes and then they're reading it out to like the higher ups. It just goes on. It's just, it's so fucking stupid. These nuts are the gift that keep on giving. It's not like it's like It's not like funny, if that makes sense. It's not funny in the traditional sense. It's funny in the awkward sense to me, I think. Like seeing or hearing people like cringe or groan or complain about it, that's what cracks me up. Whoa, is that an Adamantoise? It is as well. Oh, it's kawaii. Look at it. Can we take it home, chat?
Not this time.
Oh my god, it spin around. My guardian is just like on point.
You know what to do.
Killed an Adamantoise. That's for all the fucking Adamantoise that I had to fight in Final Fantasy 13. Bloody hated that. See, that'd be so funny. Please tell my next kid that I always wanted them to have these nuts. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. And then just like the sheer confusion on like the nurse's face, like. Ooh, is that one bigger? Hey Coco!
Not this time.
How was your stream, Coco? Thank you for the raid. How was Urbanator Legends of debut? Ow, 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 fuck, that hurt.
Not this time.
It's pretty fun, tell me about it. Got me again with that. You like the aesthetics? What's the gameplay like?
Yeah!
Muse Dash? Oh, it's an action rhythm game. Alright, cool. I do like rhythm games. Thank you for the raid, Coco. Guys, please make sure to go check out Coco. Coco, I have a question for you. Persona-ish visual novel mode? Oh, interesting. I've never played a Persona game to this day. Heavily inspired from Persona Muse Dash and the world ends here. Oh, okay. How do you feel about these notes? Jokes. How do you feel about these nuts jokes, Coco?
Not this time.
Who's Steve Jobs? Say what? Killing all the wildlife. Who's Steve Jobs? I don't know. Should I know?
Fresh cut. Fresh cut. Where'd you get these turnips? From over out. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
You're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
V, can you make a
The abbot had a message for
a
you.
peanut costume for DG?
2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Oh no. Oh.
But so long as we're
I muted the wrong thing.
around, weeping for those on whose
I tried to mute my
broken
mic.
backs
I muted
we're
the wrong thing.
carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers...
It's very good, Coco. It's very good.
Aye, they're my property. At least
But
by
it's not
law.
exoprimal.
Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that.
Villain
bridge
says,
for you.
"Good job,
You can
Nut
carry on to
Muncher."
Eastpool now.
How did you know what
Got
I did with your
questions that
dad?
need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
See you,
And
man.
know that you will always be welcome here.
Well, I'm glad to be rid of it. This town, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's good, Coco. It's a very action-orientated game. More so than probably like any other Final Fantasy I can think
really
of.
is them.
Mainline
Lord
ones anyway.
Wellsfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Let's buy some skills. 270. $500 precision dodge. Oh yeah, I definitely should get that one. Sid.
Sid.
That's what I said.
Ah,
It's
Clive.
petrifying.
You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Bye, Sid. Why are you so wholesome?
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Make her East Pool, alrighty. Alright. Ooh. Is the next one gonna be Leviathan, I wonder?
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Ugh, spiders. Fuck off. Oh, there's even more up ahead. Good job, team. Here's some.
You there! Over here!
Over here?
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Alright.
Alright. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Let's do the thing I wasn't paying attention to. Once again, side quests that are just kind of like go kill or go, like they're just really like not really engaging, these side quests. Not like they used to be in like Final Fantasy like 10, 10-2. Good night,
I'll
Poppy.
find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe. You, Bryce?
Villager.
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
I will. Imagine it's just a pack of trolling Muggles wearing wolf-face and tails. And they were in disguise and I killed them all. Arr.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Today might not be a very long stream. I'm gonna tell you now. It's not even been like 3 hours technically, and this heat is already making me be like just not wanting to stick around.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Eastpool, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive.
Hey Shizzy, what's up?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
No, ain't no worries, Shizzy. It's okay, life comes up. I get it.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
God.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
That was close. Dodged a bullet there, fucking hell.
Clive. Sleep well.
You missed the QTE.
Thank you. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did
But
when
I
he was
mean,
your age.
I imagine they're gonna flee at the sight of you even more.
Dumped out some of my father's old clothes.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
He looks like a proper edgelord.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Now all we need is someone dressed in green, pink and yellow.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus, Metian and say what?
If we fall.
What did it just give me? Oh. Are you collecting Power Rangers team? Because Power Rangers are cool. So damn, that sword is pimped. Look at that bad boy. Holy crap. What do these do? Oh, they're just like really high defense or whatever. Damn, we just went from like 33-4 to 45-12. We just like beefed up.
The road to the north. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Damn, I look like the guts of Final Fantasy.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I need healing items, my good man.
Ta.
Healing items.
Here you go.
Here we go.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Well, that disguise failed.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons
That's convenient.
And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Dude doesn't take a hint, you're right. Somewhere in a field.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all.
Say
Much
what?
has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
I'm not paying attention.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
Murder them all.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face,
sometimes he pisses in it. It's like Blackadder.
As fine a man
When-
as my father.
You're not so very different, you know.
When they're on the
Especially
boat
dressed
in
like that.
Blackadder,
Come on, Let's go and meet that bearer.
And the ship's captain has been drinking his own piss for days, even though they still have water, because he's into it. Fucking hell.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It will be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Is it cool if you? No. Honestly, Sig, I'm probably gonna have to end stream in like 15 minutes because it's not nice.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
The past like 2 hours-ish of this game have just been talk to NPC.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this
Do I have to
hour,
go fight some enemies and rescue him as well?
fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be
Right,
around
Leo.
somewhere.
Thank you.
Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
What happened to the alert? I changed it? Like, what do you think happened? What could have possibly happened to?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something
Oh
the
no,
matter?
my Twitch account got hacked and they changed my
It's
alert.
this
Just that
bear
one
I've
though.
been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor
Thank you for the
anywhere
biddies
else in the
though.
village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
I'm not gonna lie, this part of the game is dragging really hard for me. Like, really hard.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're
It doesn't
on
help
about to
because of
me
this
find
heat
it.
as well. Like the
He's
game
been
is
using
going
what
at a
little sense he had
really,
left
really
today,
slow pace
saying
right
the
now.
sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back
You know,
to the
we had
castle.
all these like hype
I was
moments
supposed
in
to
the
watch
first
over
like
him, keep him out of trouble.
8
But if
hours
he's
of
walked out
gameplay.
on us, there's not a lot I can do.
You know, Garuda, IFRIT Phoenix, all these like hyper cinematic parts, really, really epic.
Understood.
But the past
You
like
keep
2 hours
searching
or
here, we'll
whatever
look
have
for
just
him
been like
outside.
really
Thank
slow,
you.
really
I'm in your
dragging.
debt.
And it doesn't help that it's like really not pleasant in this office. It's just so fucking warm.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
I just generally thought some Twitch shenanigans were happening. No, it's okay, Lael. Don't worry. It's all good.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Don't you worry about it. Bad game. The past few hours have been pretty not great. I'm not gonna lie. Like the environments are beautiful.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Did I not call it? We'd have to fight another monster. Like, I don't mean another monster in general, but like we'd get to the NPC and fight another monster. It's because it like so much time had passed. The developers are like, oh, we need to put in your way. Nothing wrong with that, but
Stay down. It's over.
I think I know how to do those finishing attacks. I think you have to do the dash up. I just see this coming, this unique plot twist. Just predictable game design in it, Mesa. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Sadly. A little formulaic, do you know what I mean?
Come on. Let's go home.
He's a stick in the mud. What?
You came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
What if,
No, my friend.
what if Clive turns
We will be
around
returning to the castle.
and his cloak like wafts up in the old man's face and gets like caught up and he like falls back off the cliff? That'd be so Monty Python.
Wait for me in Eastpool. Until my journey is complete. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Boss God, thank you for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? Sounds like you should make funny source filmmaker videos. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that, honestly, villain. Kill it with fire. Oh, I know that
Thank
game.
you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns.
Like this whole like plot thread,
It's
right?
nothing but a fantasy, of course.
I get the
But it's
idea
better than
is
the truth of the matter.
You know, a lot of this village, they've been about, oh yeah, bearers get treated like less than slaves now. I get that, right?
Is on our
The
doorstep.
petrification, all
Harvests
stuff.
are failing.
But then, like,
people are leaving in droves.
why do I care about the chef, the king's
for
chef?
Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Played Warframe and Kill It With Fire? Hell yeah.
We
Did you
want
have
to
you had a
keep
good
bearers
time,
safe
Boss
here,
God?
we
Thank you
really
for that
do.
raid.
But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come
In
from,
whose shoes, villain?
they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me.
The chef?
As soon as I return from
Bro,
Phoenix
I don't
Gate,
think
I'll
he
speak
had
with him.
shoes.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village.
I wish this guy would
and
just
what might
shut
be
the
done
fuck
for
up.
Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Guys, check out Boss God. They are the god of bosses, or the bosses of gods. Thank you for the rip. Make for the Phoenix Gate. I just feel like I get the game is gonna have, you know, high and lows in terms of its tempo, but this has gone on a bit long. This part of the
I didn't
game.
realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Oh!
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force.
No, that was all
Problems
mandatory,
left.
villain. I did do some side quests at the beginning, but all that stuff, the chef and all that, was
I can hardly
mandatory.
imagine what this place used to look like before the blight.
Yeah, that thing I just did, where I had to go to the chef, go back, that was mandatory. The only side quests I've done were pretty short, in my opinion. I've done the one where I take the meals to the people in the village. You know, in the settlement, I take the 3 meals. I did the one with a guy at the chocobo, and it was just in the same direction as the main quest. I did fight a bunch of monsters, but yeah, I think that's about all the side quests I did. I did the one where I went to the field as well. That's it. Everything else has been mandatory. And I fought the spiders in the field. You know that stuff with like the woman in the bar who just went on and on and on and on? That was mandatory.
Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Were there more, or they just lined up nicely? One of them lined up really well with the main story, and the other ones were just there. But they were like really easy side quests. One of them was literally just take these 3 meals, go talk to NPCs around the town, come back to me. The other one was go to this other area, just teleport on the map to that area, go up to this field, fight some spiders, talk to the NPC, come back. The side quests have been very like... Oh, there's one here. Martha's Rest. Do I want to do it though? There's 2 of them. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do side quests. Nope, I'm not doing them right now. Yeah, all that other stuff was just like, yeah, you have to do it.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal?
Clive.
That's him.
Dolph?
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Please.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
But he like took on the Phoenix's
Stepped
powers,
through this
didn't he?
door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Damn, that technology is like way beyond anything we've seen in this whole game.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
The Hall of the Ancestors.
Let's see if this one opens.
The hell?
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Jill?
Jill's like, don't blame me, motherfucker. You touched the button. Oh no, is it a spider? It kind of is as well.
What do we do?
The usual.
This static is spawn. Oh yeah, the dungeon, whatever you want to call it, looks pretty cool. Fallen bug.
That's it. More trouble.
You mother. Fuck this! Star Wars droid. Do you know what? I was looking at my Necrons earlier today, right? I've got like a bag of little tiny spare bits and stuff.
This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
And I saw one that was like a T-shape upside like a hilt to a sword, and I was like, yo, if I can get with my hands on one of the fluorescent like green tubes from the older Necrons, I can give him a lightsaber. Oh, spooters! See, this is what I want. Give me some gameplay. Ow, you fuck. Hey Max, good morning. How's it going? Bigger boy. Fallen Guardian.
Then let's give it one.
It's a little button mashy, but but it's not like Bayonetta Devil May Cry level of it. You've got basically square, which is your sword swing. You can do like combos. Magic, which is your triangle button. Dodge is R1. Circle is your icon's power. So like Phoenix dashes in, whereas this one brings enemies to me. And you can. Oops. Oh, fuck off. You could, there's like skill tree kind of a system going on.
You know what to do.
Is it possible to reassign it? I honestly don't know. I've not found it that bad, to be honest. Fuck off. At first I thought it'd be like a nightmare, but it's not that bad having dodges R1.
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
But I can see if I can reassign it. You can't like reassign it, you can just change this, if you see what I mean. You can make, so what's the difference? Cycle icons. Icons? Iconic feet. Iconic abilities. Cycle with triangle. I wonder if that's better. L2 to do the feet. Triangle to cycle. Circle is evade. R1 is melee attack. That does that. I think I'll stick with the other one, but I can see that Type B looks pretty nice. If I'd started with Type B, I might have enjoyed that a bit more, maybe. But I'm already accustomed to this one, so serious. Favor of wind.
That's better.
What is this? It's a bomb! Oh no!
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
I'm hoping I can blow it up. Yeah, I know how to do those cinematic attacks now. I did it. I was afraid the bombs were just gonna annihilate me in one hit or something.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
I got lucky.
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
I am pretty lucky.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Another of these bones. Call. Piece of cake. And now, abilities. I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, that'll do.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
Stay down!
Actually, I think I will equip one of these. I think I'll equip the gouge, the one that boosts the gouge. Yeah, 15% damage. Good God. Holy shit. That's the one that does like the several multi-hits, like all the big claw swipes, so hopefully it makes the damage really good.
like this.
Oh, he's an iron giant. Damn, it looks good.
The feeling's mutual.
Not this time.
Havel went and pimped out his gear. That he did.
Sicko toggle.
My wounds, boy.
It's
What?
drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
There. It's down.
Fucking scared me then.
Flames to me.
That's better.
Double fog. Nice. Good job, me. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Thank you, Rollbug. Thank you.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Bobby! Yeehaw! Thank you, Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? 16 months, over a year already? Good grief. What the hell? I don't understand you guys. I just don't know why would you subscribe to me? I'm doing alright, thank you, Bobby. It's extremely hot in my office though. It's very not pleasant. What in the hell is that?
All right then.
You have cold weather right now? I'm jealous.
What's that?
Thresh. Look how handsome this guy is, Bobby. He's got like a chiseled face. Not me, the guy in the game.
What the hell was that thing?
Look at this guy.
Wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
The Edgelord. This is also my new stream time as well, Bobby. I start streaming at 2 PM BST. But it's really rough at the moment because of this weather, to be honest. Final Fantasy always serving edgy himbos and baby girls. True that.
Look out!
True that.
It's over.
I just stamped on his nuts. Just did the Guinevere special. Just stand on him and he blows up.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
People have different contextual takes on this, but I like the change. You can hang out after work. Well, I'm glad, Messer. The idea was that, like, I felt like my audience couldn't grow much more than it was already in the previous time slot. It's way easier to watch you now since my job decided to grab me by the balls. Well, I'm glad it's working. I know it's not going to work for everybody. I know that. I always knew that, like, you know, my viewership would take a decline to some degree. Plus, I'm also playing, you know, an exciting brand new game. Whenever you play like a new game, especially when it's like a cultural kind of like icon, like Tears of the Kingdom or FromSoft games, people are gonna want to avoid spoilers like really super duper hard. So my plan is basically I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna not focus too hard on statistics until like this playthrough at least is done, and then I'll do something else. Maybe I'll do some like Dark Souls challenge runs or whatever if I've got time, and then after like a couple weeks of that, we'll see where we're at. You know. Yeah. And then by then, Exoprimal. Can't wait for that game.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
That's a good approach. Thank you. Thank you. Need to check on Diesel soon as well.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Doing a lot. Oh, Safi's dog sitting again.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
So I'm just checking up on Diesel. I don't want him getting out of his donut.
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Time stood still.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
What?
What?
Bobby. Oh no. Two attractive men. Sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby.
I'm back.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
If you missed the first part of this, the Phoenix is his younger
Joshua
brother.
chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
In Ifrit, the one who pummeled him into the goddamn ground is Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Damn, do I have to fight Ifrit now?
How bitter the truth that awaits me. I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Yes, let's do this. Make him kneel. Come on. Yes, let's go.
Not this time. Give me fire. Too slow.
Oh no, Bobby, a third one.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time. Not this time.
All right then.
You'd have me learn by example.
Jesus fucking hell, my health. How did I survive that? Because I was healing in the middle of it.
escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Oh, hell yes! Accept the truth.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Got all these dodges! Oh, so on point.
The truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
This game, bro. Oh, this game is so good. Oh. God damn. Fire shard. Oh, we can make like a new weapon from that. Who won? Asks Messer. Bro, I always win. To be honest, illustrations, I don't know. Hey Rashi, you'd have to check yourself if it's PS5 exclusive. He's laughing. Hi Brainy. Yeah, it's too hot in my office, Brainy, so I'm not using my Vtuber model. I'm doing everything I can to just reduce the heat in my office. It's really not good. Hey, playtime.
Clyde,
It's
are you all right?
not nice.
Jill, It's nothing. I'll be fine.
If that were me and I just came out of that vision and Jill's like, "Are you alright, DG?" Oh, bitch, you don't know what I just been through.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here.
It was the hypest shit. How you doing, playtime?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. IFRIT.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
Meanwhile, Toggle's like, can we just...
If he's here, then... The disturbance I felt at the care must have been... confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
That guy. Hi, Rod. Meanwhile... Castle Dasbog? What's a terrible name? Oh, it's the Earth Titan. I thought he was dead.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Nessa says Dazbog is a Slavic god, ... You said that as though I'm supposed to know that.
Benedicta.
Her head, isn't it? It's gotta be. Benedicta's head. We don't get to see it. Well. Why would Sig do that though? That's Sid. That's not like in his character, unless he's playing them. But I don't know. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to the new iconic abilities such as ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots of Ifrit's abilities are shared with those of Phoenix and can be confirmed via the abilities and timing. Interesting. Limit break. Limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3. When this gauge is full, the gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency, speed, gradual HP regeneration, guard breaking strikes.
So
thank you, Rod. Thank you, illustrations.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Pet the dog. Let me pet the dog. Where are you going? Toggle, come back. Damn it. Toggle, let me pet you. Well, let me pet the dog. Abilities. Ifrit channeled. Ooh, I like that. It's in the center. 1,000 points. Build with semi-prime. Improving... Oh, it doesn't really tell me what I'm gonna get. Okay. Let's see here. A storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. Attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing it back. Ooh, does lots of damage. That one doesn't seem that strong. It's more of a defensive technique, isn't it? I guess that makes sense because it shares slots with this one, doesn't it? In that case, why don't we buy this and go over here? I like the Flames of Rebirth. It also heals me. Let's put Ignition on because it does lots of damage. Yes, it does. And I'll leave that one on. I'll leave that one on for now. Let's do this. Oh, I'm not in battle, so I guess I can't. Oh, you can't use magic out in the wildy places. Okay. That's alright. Best save my game. Hang on. Hang about. Phoenix. The Phoenix.